smell good. Ooh, somebody smells so good. Hey. Ooh, that's fun. Y'all, if y'all hear, every time I record, it always a lot of noise. But I needed some, I had to make sure I get like 100% privacy. This video, I always say my videos is a little different from me vlogging, showing y'all just the little things I be doing and stuff like that. This is way different. I want to sit at the park across the street from the apartments and talk, but I know it's a whole bunch of crackheads and stuff over there, so I don't want them interrupting my video, and I don't want them in my business. And my dad be over there sometime, and I don't feel like dealing with him coming up to me faking like he just happy to see me. I don't got time for that either. But this video is a little different. I got some in my eye. This video a little different. I wrote down some questions that I think y'all probably want to ask but scared to, like deep questions that I would ask myself that I would want my older self to ask me now. I just read what my homegirl just said. I would want my older self to ask me, my older self to ask me now, or my younger self, if that makes sense. But it's some questions I want to answer for my sanity. It's that I want y'all to know. I wrote them down because, like I told y'all, my video be all over the place, and I really want y'all to get to like know me. I don't want it to sugarcoat nothing. I don't want to fake no more. It's coming to a point where just a unhealthy environment I'm in. A very like most it's more than one way to abuse somebody. You don't have to always physically abuse them. People mouth, you know, and I always tell myself not to let nobody what they say now they get to me, cause help nobody been there for me but God. But when some people cry, it's not a cry of weakness. It's not. It just when you tired of just fakeness, fake everything, being around you just know so much just fakeness around you. It just get tiring. But anyway, I want to first, because I've been told I'm the devil and the devil in me. I don't know how, but I guess the devil in me. So first, I want to read a little what I wrote or whatever before I start answering questions that I wrote down, what I think people should know and all that. And at the end of this, I'm going to reveal a secret that I've been keeping, and some family members know what happened to me. And yeah, let me just do what I have to do, and then y'all could just decipher from there. First, I want to start off by saying I give all glory to God, because like I said, I was just told I'm the devil and the devil inside of me. Even though I care about God, I love God, me and God do have a relationship. I talk to God, I pray to God. Just because people don't know what I say to God and they don't hear me praying to God and all that, I guess I'm the devil. So first off, I want to start off by saying I give all glory to God, because I'm not on drugs. I used to smoke weed. I stopped smoking weed last year. Like last year, I forgot what month it was. Like the middle of last year. I've been stopped smoking weed. I been stopped drinking. The last time I drunk was last year on Easter, because my cousin came over and they were like, just take a shot or two. So I just took a shot, drunk a wine cooler, stuff like that. But I been stopped drinking. I don't drink. So like I said, I'm not on drugs. I don't drink, and all the things I've been through, I'm still 10 toes down. Meaning I'm not on drugs. I'm not strung out. I don't sell my body. I don't. A lot of this stuff people do out here, I don't do. I do not do. A lot of stuff that people do, you would think it's the devil activity. I don't do, but the devil inside of me. I still believe in God. God, the only one that God, the only one who didn't give up on me. So I say all this to say, thank you, Lord. Thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for always having my back. Thank you for never judging me, putting me down. Thank you for answering all my calls, all my prayers. Thank you for having a relationship with me that I don't have with no one else. Thank you for, you could have been gave up on me a long time ago. You could have been gave up on me the sins I did and the sins I made. But I chose to, from me to you, I chose to confess my sins, and I chose to take whatever consequences comes behind it. I chose to take them. You didn't put me in no situation where I had to, and I'm thankful for that. My mind was so messed up. I thought some of the things I did was right, because my mind was messed up, and instead of you beating me up for it, instead of you tearing me down for it, you forgave me, and you've been blessing me ever since then. You wake me up every day. You wake my kids up. You bless me with another child out of nowhere. I did pray that I wanted my oldest to have another sibling one time, and I let it go. I thought it was a bug on me. I prayed for a sibling, her to have a brother or sister one time, and I never spoke on it again. And out of nowhere, you blessed me with a beautiful baby girl named Zanari. So I do thank you. I love you. I appreciate you, and I know you answer all my prayers. Okay. The first question is why it's important to do a dry fasting. I've been on here talking about fasting for a while now. I started this video off to record myself fasting, but stuff always happen. I'm always in the middle of some bull crap, whether it got to do with the outside world or family. But it's important for me to do a dry fast, any fast, dry fast, water fast, for my mental health. As y'all know, my mental health is very fucked up. 95% of the reason is because of family and me trusting people and all that, but you will understand why at the end of this video, why I say family. So that's why it's important for me to cleanse my body, the toxins out my body, the toxins out my system. And the reason why I think of fast, because probably most of y'all probably like, why you doing a fast? I don't know if y'all really care about why I'm doing it or not. I just wanted to throw that out there, let that be the first question. Why I'm so on trying to do a fast is because I think this the only, I did a whole bunch of research on fast, and I think this is one of the powerful ways to get closer to God with my devil ass. Get closer to God, and not only get closer to God, hear him more, and just cleanse my body inside and out. What I'm expecting out of this. What I'm expecting out of this is the same, like I just said, getting closer to God. It just clearing the toxin out of my body. I don't want to be a diabetic. I don't want to have high blood pressure. I don't want to have a stroke. I don't want all this that bigger people have, all the complications bigger people have. I don't want it. So it's very important for me to get my health in check. And I have 2 kids to live for. If I'm not here, I don't know who to leave with my kids. I don't want to leave my kids with nobody. I don't have nobody to leave with my kids. I don't trust nobody with my kids. So I'd rather get myself healthy and all that so I can live longer for my kids. my goals, where are my goals in 5 years? This probably a little cliche to y'all, but it means so much to me. I want to be in school. Well, y'all know, if y'all looking at my video, I'm trying to be in school and be in school or at least finish. I want to, before 5 years just pass right by me, I want to be finish school pretty much. I want to finish school. I want to move out of Atlanta. It's nothing in Atlanta for me. I don't have no family down here. I don't have nobody down here. I do have like one homegirl. She want to move too. My brother, when my brother come home, he don't even want to stay in Atlanta. So one of my biggest goals is to leave, get out of Atlanta. Me and my kids, if they don't want to leave no more, or they don't want to go, me and my kids, we up out of here. It's nothing out here for me no more. I don't have no family, no nothing out here, nothing. This the first finish school. I want to be done with school. The second is move out of Atlanta. The third is start my business. I told y'all what I'm working on. I want to do something with filming or whatever. So I am working on. There's something I'm working on, and I have people that are ready to work with me. I want to be the first one in my family. I keep saying my family because I really don't feel a part of this family. But I want to be the first one to start some type of business, own something. This family I was born in don't own nothing, don't do nothing, and don't have nothing. So I want to be the first to actually have something going on. So own my own business. That's the third. The fourth is my YouTube channel. I want my YouTube channel to take off within the next 5 years. I want to have 5,000 or more followers. I want to at least have 5,000 or more followers within 2 years. So that's part of my 5-year plan. Inside my 5-year plan. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 is weight loss. Weight loss. Hit my goal. The first time I lost weight, I got down to 156. I want to be like if I get down to 170, I'll be okay. If I get down to 170, I'll be okay. But I want to get back down to 156 around there because I'm 5'4" and I'm 5'4", and for the 5'4" height, you should be at least like 160, 50, 160 around it. That's what size we're supposed to be if you like around my height. So I want to be around that. And the last, I said 5, but I just add on another one. Move away, stay away. When I move away, I do not want to look back. I want to start my own family, start my own generation. Yeah. And with that, I just thought about it. When I move away and stay away, people can take it how they want to take it, but I don't want my kids to get to know nobody. I want everybody to enjoy my kids while they can, because when we move away, we stand away. Like I said, the disrespect and all that, the talking down, trying to turn my kids against me and all that, trying to disrespect me in front of my kids and all that, I don't appreciate none of that at all. And at the end of the day, them my kids. So I don't want bad energy, bad negative energy rubbing off on my kids, trying to make them be disrespectful towards me. I see that. So when we move away, we stay away. That's it. I don't want my kids to come around, get to know nobody, know none of that. They good. Yeah, they young now. They very young. So it's a good time to move away, stay away. That's my ultimate goal for 5 years. I don't want to keep in touch with nobody. Not nobody, but my brother. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Going down to the fourth question. They were my 5-year goals, but going down to the fourth question is, what is my relationship with God? That's nobody's business. My relationship with God is nobody's business, but I do have a relationship with God. What me and God talk about is nobody's business. Apparently because I don't broadcast what we talked about and all that, I guess I don't have a relationship with God. That's not true. I'm here to set the record straight with that. That's not true. I have a great, wonderful relationship with God. If I was the devil, God would have been gave up on me. I would have did some destructive things. I guess, like I said in my other video, I can't be Hermie. So if I go through things and all that, then, yeah, whatever. But I have a great, amazing relationship with God. I talk to Him almost every day. If I do skip a day, I'm pretty sure He ain't gonna condemn me to hell. I started back watching church because where I was watching church and all that. So I just started back watching church. I watched two preachers now. Like I said, I just found one preacher that I relate to him more. I just watched his sermon and the one I was watching before already. I just watched his sermon. So I watched two sermons on the TV. I watch church on TV because I'm not able to go like inside of a church, but I watch church on TV, and I'm about to start watching two sermons. I started today, by the way. I finished one, then went to the other one and watched his sermon. What do I think about people passing judgment? I think they are hypocrites. I think they think their problem is more lesser than others. Yeah, I think God will humble them and show them that whatever somebody going through, it's not good to, talk about them and throw it in their face, because God will humble you, and you can go through the thing about it. You can go through the same thing that you pass a judgment on. You go through the same thing they going through, even worse. That's why me personally, I don't even care what nobody got going on. Not saying that in a bad situation, but I don't want to pass judgment on nobody, because I'm already going through my own issues. I'm going through my own problems, and who am I to pass judgment? Like, everything in my life is great. Like, I got all the answers and stuff. I don't. So, when I get mad, the stuff I think I know about people, I don't just blur it out like, oh, well, this is why you doing this and doing that. Those people is hypocrites, and they just what the word is, judgmental, very judgmental. And I don't think nothing of them. They part of what's wrong with the world today. What do you think about therapy? I did not start therapy yet, but I most definitely asked for it. When I put my daughter into therapy, they automatically asked me for therapy, and I said yes, I know I need it, because I've been traumatized for so long dealing with the family I was born in, and they bullshit. So I got a lot of unsolved mental fucked up in my head because of it, and yeah. So I think therapy is, I'm about to try it out. I didn't start yet. We in the process. It's in the process. They just called me, matter of fact, like last week, to sign me up for family therapy on the computer, the laptop, whatever. So I'm gonna be doing mine online. My daughter gonna be going in section for her section, and I'm gonna be just doing mine online. And I can't wait to talk to them, because I'm fit to let it all out. Do I think I'm loved by my parents? No, I do not. No. My daddy was never there, and I feel the most judged by the person you supposed to call your mother. Today it was an incident where I would say that I don't argue with people. I let them argue by themselves. I state what I feel, and there's just that, and this is what happened. People argue by themselves. A lot of, if I do have an attitude, a lot of it come from her. It's unfortunate I have a parent that don't see the wrong they do. They just see the wrong that you do, and they don't see why a relationship you have with your, and I don't know how it is, why it always a mother and daughter. It always a mother will downright down talk her daughter before she do her son. That with this in general, and with a whole bunch of black parents, black in the black community, a female will down talk her daughter before she do her son. That's just what's going on. We have that type of relationship. Pretty much, it's non-existent. Like I said, I just got told that I'm the devil and stuff like that. And I've been told that I don't have a relationship with God. I don't talk to God. Pretty much me talking to God and all that is some bullshit. That's what I just been told, which I know it's not. So it didn't get to me. Certain stuff don't get to me because I know it's lies, and people want to say stuff to hurt you and all that. That's a lot that going. That's what going. That's always 100%. That always happen. Always happen. Get an attitude. Let me just try to say the hurtful thing to try to hurt. But when somebody like constantly keeps saying the same thing, you heard it all, like the song say, I heard it all before. When you heard it all before, and they constantly keep throwing the same words, it don't bother. It gets to a point where it don't bother. It actually numb. And it's to that point, like, okay, every time we get into it, this is what you're gonna say. Like I know what you're gonna say before we even start this same argument or whatever. So no, I don't feel like I'm loved by neither one of them. Like I said, I think I'm being put up with because of my kids, which I know that for a fact. That's what it is. Because every time you have a disagreement or something, you tell somebody about themselves that they don't want to listen, they'll try to, jab below the belt and try to see who can jab the most. This what it is. Who can jab the most? I don't try to jab. I know how to talk without trying to hurt somebody or just throw stones and stuff. It's just when I start speaking fast or whatever, it hurt people. Hurt people. When you hurt and you can't handle the truth, or somebody trying to actually tell you the reason why this and you the reason why that, they try to throw it like no, it's not me, it's you. So when they automatically say that, like, it's nothing wrong with them, it's all you, it's no argument there, it's no talking there. They, like I said, people already have a type of way about you in their head now. That's all they can hear, that's all they can see. So I don't argue with nobody. No, I don't feel loved by no parent. I could die right now. I think they won't give not one fucks. So no, I don't feel like I'm loved at all. If I was in the room with a whole bunch of enemies, they'd probably be the top tier, like right there in the front. What would I do different with my kids? Oh my God, what would I do different with my kids? First, I would love them. I would tell them I love them every day. Wow, I would tell them I love them every day. I would not make them feel like shit. I would not like dig below the belt, trying to hurt them. Whatever they tell me, it's not gonna be brought up in their face. Whatever they're going through, it's not gonna be brought up in their face to try to win an argument. I think it's so childish and petty of parents that do that. People in general that do that. They say they love their kids and all that. Well, I never been told that, so it don't. Not me, but just in general, that part don't. I don't get told that. But yeah, I'm most definitely gonna make sure my kids know that I love them. I'm not gonna let them feel like shit. I'm not gonna, everything that be done to me, everything that be done to me, I'm gonna do totally opposite, pretty much. How's my mental? My mental is very fucked up. But me trying to fight my mental, me trying to fight this stuff on my own, it's hard. It's fucked up, but it's hard. But I'm proud because I'm not giving up. I'm still trying. With a fucked up mental, and then the situation you be in, they can mess you up too. Where like I say, I'm in a negative environment. No, I don't have to be here. Yes, I am trying to Yes, I'm trying to get myself out of the situation. Pretty much. That's what's going on. How you feeling about open advice? Meaning, how do I feel about opening advice? Meaning, um, like open advice, like in general, like anybody can give you advice. Um, how do I feel about it? Every advice is not good advice. Every advice is not good advice. You don't have to take advice from everybody. You're not obligated to take advice from everybody. Everybody don't know what they're talking about. Everybody, it depends on who's saying it and how they're saying it, and you should not tell everybody your business, because everybody, a listening ear is not always a good ear to, you know. Every listening ear is not always a good ear. People want to hear your business just to spread it and, stuff like that. So I don't know. I wouldn't really. I would not take advice for everybody. I would not listen to every advice. Every advice is not good advice. What advice I have for my kids? Speak up for yourself. Don't let nobody tell you. Down talk you. Don't let nobody tell you. Pretty much, don't let nobody down talk you, and speak up for yourself. If you say something is wrong and you don't agree with it, it's okay to not agree with other people. You don't have to always agree with other people's opinions and what they say. Most definitely speak up for yourself, and yes, don't let nobody talk to you any type of way. If you can talk to your younger self, what would you say to her? Wow, if I could talk to my younger self, what would I say to her? I would say I'm sorry. I would say I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Uh, I would say I remember I was in high school and my best friend. That's crazy. She just asked me to come visit too. I remember I was in high school and it was the end of the year. You know, the end of the year where you get to write in the yearbook, or you can write on your friends' shirts and stuff, because you probably, most of them you're not gonna see no more and all that. I knew then when I made this girl be my best friend, I knew we was gonna be locked in forever, and that's just what it is. We still best friends to today. We went to high school together. We both. She's a grandma now. Like her oldest daughter is probably, how old Shy? Shy probably, how old is Shy? Yeah, cause Shanice older than Journey, so Shy probably 20. Shy probably 19, 20. She was very young. Um, so she had her daughter. Her first child had her daughter when she was in high school. She had her child very young. So my best friend, a young grandma. Um, it's crazy that she's a grandma now. I remember when she first had her oldest daughter. I went to go see her. She was staying in Barn Homes. I went to go see her when she had her oldest daughter. But anyway, back to the story. She wrote in my book, "I'm too nice. Don't let nobody." I remember for word when she said, "I'm too nice, and it's easy for people to take advantage of me. Don't let nobody take advantage of me." If I could talk to my older self, my younger self, I would just say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for letting down the wall. You worked so hard to build up. If I would have just kept the walls up, you wouldn't get hurt so much. I'm sorry that you let people in and they betrayed your trust. I'm sorry that you was born to a family that you I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to endure what you endured when you was little. Yeah, I would tell my younger self that I'm so sorry about a lot of things that happened to you. You didn't deserve that. You're just a young, shy little girl that didn't speak. They didn't ask for them, got in trouble because you didn't ask, you didn't speak up, you didn't ask. Um, you were already born. I was just told that I was born with crack in my system. My grandma finally told me while I was sick, when I was born, I was sick. I was having crack withdrawals. I was born with crack in my system. So you were already born to fail. You didn't supposed to, I don't think I was supposed to made it. I feel like I ain't even supposed to be here. You were already given a fucked up life when you were born. You the only one that was born with crack in your system. And you overcame that. I didn't even know. I just found out. That's why I was born with crack in my system. And so much stuff happened to you. I'm so sorry. I wish you was somebody that would protect you, love on you, so you get your life do matters. It did mean so much. I felt like you was thrown in the back of the family, like you tried so hard to feel like you fit in, but as much as you tried, it showed you that you wasn't, that you don't belong. I'm so happy that you never went through with killing yourself. If you did, you would never have two gorgeous daughters. I'm so sorry that you don't have people that you can go to. Life is fucked up. Life is very fucked up, and I hate that you went through what you went through, and you still call a liar on it. Did nobody do nothing about it. It just fucked you up inside your head. It really messed you up. It messed your trust up. You had to grow up and be on defense mode at a young age, a very young age, and you didn't deserve that. And I'm so sorry. I wish I could take your pain away. And I love you so much. If don't nobody love you, I love you and your kids love you. They love you to death. You they superhero. You they superwoman. Even when you go through stuff, you're going to have people that's supposed to protect you, down talk you themselves. But you grew a backbone. You grew a backbone. You defend yourself. You take up for yourself. And people don't like that, and they see that as you have a smart mouth, which you don't. You just always on defense mode, because you know if you let that guard down a little bit more, that thin ice you on is gonna break. So you keeping on to that thin ice. You keeping on to the little piece of heart you have left for your kids. You keeping on to it. You trying not to damage that part like the rest of it is. Just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. You are worth it. Your life do means more. Your life do mean something. Yeah. I just love you so much, and I'm so sorry you've been through so much. I'm sorry that you've been through what you've been through. I wish I could take your pain away. I still hear the little girl cry inside me. I'm so sorry. I love you. I love you very, very much. This is the last question and I'm done. Before I say this last question, I just want to say this just probably 5% of the way that I am, that I just said, how I feel and all that. It's probably like 5% of the reason I feel this the way I feel, and I am the way I am. But one of the biggest reasons I am the way I am and I feel the way I feel is because of this last question. This probably be very sensitive to others. If it triggered people on here, I'm sorry. But we all been through. If it trigger you, we all in the same boat. I still think about it. Especially with having daughters, I think about it. I've been told I was a liar from what I'm about to say. Nothing been done, which I'm older now, so I'm not worried about it, what been done or not. But this is part of it. And the reason why my trust is so fucked up, because the main people that's supposed to protect me then and still to this day, I just don't trust them, and I don't trust this family. I don't trust nobody with my kids. This is the reason why. The reason I speak up so much. This is what I wrote. The reason why I speak up, which is, what's the reason why I speak up so much the way I do? At a very young age, I would say Zanara age, she's 2. So I would say a little older than her, probably like 3 or 4. When I can like really understand what's going on with me. I didn't know it was wrong. I didn't know it was wrong, but it was very wrong, and I didn't know at the time. Like I said, I was 3 or 4, all the way up to 16. I was molested by someone you're supposed to look up as a father figure, or like I said, my father was never there. Yeah. This person did this to 5 other people in the house, and this person, if I'm lying, God, please kill me right now. This person told me I'm his favorite because I was giving him attitude. I always had this attitude. At a young age, because I knew what was going on with me, didn't feel right to me. And I caught this attitude and had it ever since then. So when people tell me I have a smart mouth and all that, first ask your question, why do she have a smart mouth? That was my way of protecting myself as a child, thinking that would make the person stop, but it didn't. That turned that person on even more to me. This person came out of his mouth, it's a he, and said, I'm his favorite. This person used to always lie on me to get me whipped. I used to get whipped for stuff I ain't even do. I remember all that. I remember all of that. I used to get whipped for stuff I ain't even do. That shit turned him on. That shit turned him on. I used to hate this person come around because I know what about to happen. I just knew what about to happen. If people that saw it and didn't say nothing. I don't want to say too much about the person that saw it, because that's the problem. Keeping my mouth shut is the problem. The person that saw it was my sister. The person have done this to my sister also. I'm not gonna say the person have done this to one of my cousins that passed away, to me and two other people, two other cousins. He got away with it for a very long time. People knew, and of course, nothing was done about it. Okay, now I can go in. The clothes stop. Now I can go in. Yeah, so people know. I did tell my mother. She said I didn't, but I did. Matter of fact, the cousin that died when told her mother, and her mother told one of my aunties, and my auntie called my mom. I remember like it was yesterday. I even remember the house we stayed in when it all came out. I talked to one of my aunties, and she told me to open my mouth and tell my mother what was going on. I passed the phone back to my mom, and that was that. Moving forward, it came brought up again because of an argument with me and my mother. It came up again. I blurted out again. And I think I wasn't being, didn't nobody believe me again. But after that, I just let it go. I let it go. It wasn't a point of doing something about it. I didn't care for it anymore because I was away from this person. After 16, I guess I was too old now. So at 16, that's when it stopped. It was around the time my uncle died. I still remember the last time it was done to me. The person came over, supposed to be watching us. We were all in the room, and I was just laying on the bed, and the person came next to me laying in the bed and started doing what he been doing for years and years and years. But that was the last time. And that was like right around my uncle's car accident. He didn't die. He was in a car accident. And my mama and my auntie drove, I guess he went another state, like they drove like the country or something. They drove where he was, and they needed somebody to watch us. And every time they needed somebody to watch us, they always called him, not knowing that he was doing these things. So, yeah. And I say this to say, don't tell me I have an attitude. Don't tell me I have a nasty mouth or nothing like that. I had to. As a young child, I'm thinking that would make a person stop touching me, but it turned them on. So it come to a point where you getting fed the fuck up with judgment and all this from people who can't even protect us, right? So I'm being called all these names. I'm getting called all these names. Smart mouth, big mouth, mouth this, mouth that. And that's the reason why. Instead of people asking me, why I have a smart mouth, or let them tell I have a smart mouth. I don't. I defend myself. I take up for myself. They consider that as being smart, getting smart. It's to put it's not getting to me like it was. That it could have got to me years ago because I don't gotta adjust to feeling this way and stuff. It's not that. You have to move on from your past. I don't bring it up. Can nobody say, oh, you just keep bringing it up? I don't. But what I would not keep accepting is people telling me about my mouth and people telling me this and that about myself and not giving a fuck what happened to me when I was young. But want to bring up other stuff and all that and judge with this and that. Judge me on this and that. But not give a fuck what the fuck happened to me when I was little. It's like enough of that. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it. Stop telling me I have a smart mouth. I don't. I protect myself. I only have myself to protect. Ain't nobody gonna protect me. Ain't nobody gonna jump in like, oh no, this wrong, that's wrong. Don't say that, don't say that. They gonna join in. If anything, they gonna join in. Ain't nobody gonna protect me. I have to protect myself. My name, my image, my character, me. Like I've been doing by my fucking self. So when people keep saying the same thing like, oh, don't smart mouth this, smart mouth that, this, and it get to a point like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but me, I'm trying to change how I think. If people know or not, I don't care. I really don't care if they, I don't care. I don't. But for me and my kids, cause I will not pass it down to my kids. I will not. I will not let it get to my kids. I will not pass it to my kids. I will not let it affect my kids. No, I don't trust nobody around my kids with my kids. This is the reason why. I don't trust guys. I don't trust either. I don't just have sex with anybody. I don't trust guys. I don't trust them. This is the reason why. I don't like old men. I don't. I would walk. I remember when my baby was just a little younger, and I was walking down the street. She's pretty. My oldest one, she's pretty, and I was walking down the street with her. I'm looking at older guys looking at her. One actually just tried to have a full conversation with her when she was a little younger, like full conversation, like, hey, you pretty. What you going? Where you walking to? Like, I'm looking like, what the hell? So it's like I have to be in defense mode for me and my kids. Because I know I wasn't protected when I was little. So I'm going to protect mine. I'm going to speak up for mine. I'm going to defend mine. That's just what's going on. And it been happening so long. I'm trying to change it without making it all go away. Because I'm always speak up for myself. Like I said, I'm getting in trouble for not speaking up for myself. None of that. It's stuck in me. It's in me. It's built in me. Yes, you get smart. You get whatever energy you give me, I'm gonna give it back to you. Respect go both ways. I don't care about that. Who oldest, who not. Oldest people have the most smartest mouth, most nastiest mouth. They get smart. Older people get smart with you and think you can't get smart with them back, or you don't supposed to get smart with them back. Respect go both ways. If you don't, I've been through so much by myself. I had to protect my own self, my name and all that. I don't care who you is. You get smart with me. You get smart with me. You gonna get a smart reaction back. You talk to me like you have some sense, like a adult. You gonna get that same reaction back. I don't just wake up and like, oh, let me get smart with this person. Let me get smart with this person. No, whatever reciprocate to me, you getting it back. Period. I've been there, done that. I'm not taking no disrespect from nobody. None. I'm not taking no disrespect from nobody because I would not let me just get smart with somebody. I'm not, for what? Why wake up with a nasty attitude? For what? That's not me, so why would I do it to people? Unless you do it to me. Every time I get smart, every time I got smart with somebody, they're because they got smart first. And that's just period. They got smart first. But people, black people, period, they love to throw stones and start hide their hand. They like to start stuff and say, "Oh, you did that," and play victim. I ain't with that. I'm not with that. Show respect goes both ways. Period. So there's just that. There's that on that. But that's why I am the way I am. I always had to protect myself. I only had myself to protect. And when I do speak up and talk and all that, people already have this image in their head about me. So what's the point? People are already judgmental. What's the point? I've been called a liar for one of the biggest things that happened to me. That will fuck your head up. Like, if nobody don't believe that, ain't nobody gonna believe nothing. They'll believe everything else. Every sin I did, they'll believe that. But when I speak my truth, oh, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. They don't believe this. They don't believe that. So it's like, it's really me against the world. That's just how I feel. It's really me against the world. I don't have nobody in my corner but my brother, my homegirl I call sister, and my best friend. Whenever I see her, she my best friend. My homegirl, my brother. Like, and one thing about it, my brother ain't gonna switch on me for nobody. My best friend and my homegirl, they can leave anytime. People can leave anytime. That's why I say I when it comes to my brother, I don't play. Cause I know he got me. It been plenty of situations. He could have just turned his back cause what somebody else said and all this and all that. He didn't do it. Everybody else did. Everybody else flaked. Everybody else did. My brother didn't. Everybody else did. My brother didn't. He could have been opt up on me. He never did. My homegirl that I went to school with, my best friend, even my best friend did before over a nigga. Not with me and her talking to, just in a relationship. She just, some females, they get a boyfriend, they want to, I guess, show how down they is or whatever. Believe everything a nigga say and all that. She did that, but one thing about it, we overlooked that and we came back as one. Cause you my best friend since 9th grade. My other homegirl, who I call my sister, we been friends since 9th grade. These people I've been in school with since 9th grade. Only two out of everybody I knew in that school, only still talk to two. Two. Them and my brother. Everybody else some flakes. Like, everybody else is bad, rotten tomatoes. Boo, rotten tomatoes. This family, boo, rotten tomatoes. Everybody else, I ain't known that. Easy, bye. It's all good. That's why I said, when I'm gone, me and my kids gone, we gone. I said, don't rush, trust me. Enjoy them now, because we out of here. Do all the judgment while you can. Do all the finger pointing, laughing at me, talking all that. Wait till I get this blessing. Wait till when I'm working on kickoff now. I know it is. I already know all the stuff I'm going through. I know it's going to be something greater at the end. Great at the end. I want everybody to keep that same energy. I want everybody to keep that same energy. Because everybody already see me as a failure. They see that they think I ain't going to do this and do that. They think I ain't trying. They already got their assumptions on me. Keep them same assumption. Like, don't change it. I already see anyway. So, like I said, it'll be scary if a person come around me at night. That shit scare me. It scare me. It scares me. Don't come around me acting nice. Because I already know who got my back. New people, family member and all that. That junk is fake. It's fake. Fake. Only family I have is my brother and my 2 kids. Everybody else is fake. Keep that same energy. Keep thinking I ain't gonna do this, do that. Ain't never gonna pop off for me. I'm a failure, I'm this and that. Just keep thinking all that. Don't ever change how you think about me. Because I already know anyway. If you do change right now, if you come begging me for forgiveness, I forgive you, but I ain't gonna forget. I already know how people feel about me. I already know. So I just had an epiphany, like, this day forward, I don't think I should talk about this no more. I don't think I should talk about this no more. Argument, I already know who with me, who ain't. Like, ain't no need to keep trying to build no bond on that shit, all that. Ain't no need. It's a waste of time. It's dead. It's fake. It's 100% considered fake now. It's dead. It's not real. But people, if you can sit here and just keep trying to throw jabs and throw people what they going through and all that in their face and all that, people been wanting to say this and that. They just always want to. They just need an excuse to say it. So it's all good. I ain't crying. You see, hey, my other video, I was crying like a mother, crying. I'm getting good at not crying, cause now I know, I know what's good. So it's unfortunately, it's crazy. It has to be this way, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's been this way. It ain't like it's something new with me and people, me and family and all that. It been what it is and what it ain't gonna be. But it's all good though. And I got my brother, my kids, I'm good. It been that way anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna forever have my attitude, cause that's what got me through. I'm not begging for nobody to mess with me, none of that. I'm not begging for nobody to fuck with me. I'm not. I never did anyway. I'm 100% on getting me and my kids out of Atlanta. When I talk to therapy and my daughter therapy and all that, I feel try to get any type of assistance to get me away. This year I wanna get away, move away. Not planning to be around people long anyway, stuff like that. So it's just a matter of time for God bless me up out of here, out of Atlanta. Me and my kids, we out of here. I promise you. That's the last thing I do. Me and my kids up out of here. Not worry about us no more. I promise you that. I'm saying they jump to it come true, and we up out of here. I'm blessed enough to I gotta find my baby oldest another school. Find my youngest a little school, daycare, whatever. She getting good at talking and stuff. Yeah, I'm finna ask for all that. I'd rather get away, so I won't have to. One thing I don't want is a bad relationship with God. Like my preacher said, one of them, it gets to a point where God, I'm like, you know what, you got one more chance with me, and then that's it. I'll give you chance to. I got so good with God, I'm not finna let somebody else mess it up for me. Keep arguing with people and all that will mess your blessing up. People will mess your blessing up and stuff like that. And then you messed up God. I can't let nobody ruin the relationship I have with God. I gotta let people say what they're gonna say it anyway. I can't let people ruin my relationship with God. So before that happens, yeah, it's time for plan B. Stay away, get away. They're gonna be my thing. Stay away, get away. I can't do it. I can't let nobody miss a relationship with me and God. I don't owe nobody no explanation how my relationship is with God. I'm not gonna do it. But I'll see y'all in my next video. Hopefully my next video will be a positive one. I just gained another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. It's chaos over here. I hope you can handle it. This team leaders over here. We all leaders. All the people that following me, I'm gonna say follow, but adding me. We all some leaders. No followers over here. We all lead positive ways and stuff like that. Trying to get out of depression and all that, anxiety and whatever situation you in. We got this together. We lead over here. Lead. So thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. It do mean so much to me. Like I always say, my little subscriber is nothing to other people, but to me it mean the world. Y'all mean so much to me. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.